Hey guys, welcome back to a new episode of Blackmire. Today I'm making a new blueprint. It's something I call the depot, um, which is basically kind of the same concept as the previous one, because I want the buildings to kind of look familiar and similar to each other, which is going to be this big industrial, smoky town. Um, and I've already started on some other stuff too, which I am so excited to show you guys all the stuff I've been doing. For now, I'm just gonna give you guys this blueprint here, which is basically it's the same thing what happened with this one as with the distillery. That I made this building. I made 4 or 5 buildings in one day. In like, I don't know. I just went with it, going with the flow. And I got a lot of buildings done, and as I said, they looked familiar, so it wasn't super difficult for me for that when I did it in this kind of concept, because I had a lot of ideas going on, and it will get more. The buildings will get more different from each other the more I get built, because as you know, I like to add more details after. Because the more I build, the more ideas I get for other builds, and it's just a big circle going on all the time. So, but I only made this building first, and it had like no piece count at all, which is kind of nice. But I wasn't entirely sure if a shop could fit in, but I tried, and I actually kind of liked that they actually also could walk into this. And this time it's not a lot of interior. I kind of made a little gate because this is a depot where you like a storage room where you can open it up and you can put your pieces or what you have in there. And I actually used the supports for that piece, which kind of came out quite nice. But you guys will see that in the video. In the start here, you will see me working on the blueprint map where I had and built all the other buildings. So at some point you will see me bounce to the other park where I made the bridge and canal and all that stuff, where it's going to be the original park. So, but as I was saying, this build is I really like how this turned out, and I really like the arch gate I made on the top, on the left side, that goes like in a little half circle. You will also get to that point. I'm satisfied on how this is turning out to look. But I will let you guys decide that, of course. And I will also provide you guys with a POV in one of the next videos. I just need to figure out if the coaster needs a little bit more smoothing and a little bit more banking. But nonetheless, I think the layout is there, and I want to provide you guys with a good POV before I start adding these tons of of details and pieces into the park. So I only have like a 20 frame rate when it comes to the POV at the end. We don't want that. So I will provide you guys with a themeless POV at some point here, one of the next videos, and then of course, if I can, provide you guys with a fully themed POV when the park and coaster is 100% done. So, but yeah guys, you know what's coming. I found some music, and I will get back to you guys in the end of the video. Bye bye. Hey guys, welcome back. We are going to the cinematics here in a little bit. It's just the finishing touches here you're gonna see me do. Um, I wasn't quite sure if I had to use the Munsters or how you pronounce it, DLC, because I it's not very popular on the workshop, but the pieces, I mean some of the pieces, the metal pieces in that pack is just so they are so good that they need to be used, especially for this kind of steampunk stuff. So I can definitely recommend buying the pack if you don't have it already, because it really has some nice elements and pieces for for this kind of builds and theming, and also just post-apocalyptic stuff as well. Um, definitely the best of the three small packs the Frontier gave us last year, I must say. But um, as you see, I put in the just a memento shop, which I kind of felt were quite fittable for this kind of build. Now when it is a depot, um, so I felt like just a memento and just putting a lot of pieces and make a little bit of clutter inside of making that like the interior would do all right. And I try see if I could fix the door on the first floor that comes inside, because it would have been cool if I actually could have attached it to the little iron stairway I made inside, but unfortunately not. So it is what it is. But I kind of wanted to have more cables on, but I just didn't could find place for it without it looking super weird. So I just kept it as it was now and kept it more plain. I mean, with the scenery and lots of pieces and a lot of cables from the road that I'm gonna make, and a lot of transitions between a lot of the buildings and stuff, there's gonna be a lot of that. So that's not gonna be an issue. It's more or less if I have to be a blueprint, I wanted to detail it as much as I can, of course. And as I said in the distillery video, this is the blueprint, but I may go back and rip them up a little bit, or make a train go through them or something, if there's room for it in the end. Or maybe add an extra building or so. Um, there's still a lot of different kind of brainstorming and ideas going on while I build these other buildings, as I said before we started. Um, but that's how I like this game is you make a building and you make another one, and then this building has a lot more details than the first one, and then you go back and the third one is getting even better, and it's kind of like how it works. That's how I see it. And and I really like how this building turned out. So, but I will put the link in the description below, guys, if you want to check it out for yourselves. And I appreciate you guys so much for stopping by and watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, and have an awesome day, guys. See you in the next video. Bye.